What is going on, guys? Welcome to career mode episode. No, not career mode, multiplayer mode. Sorry, and you probably just heard my microphones banging everywhere. That's how. Yeah. So, getting into our Lotus, we're in career, and we're going to see how well we can do now at the start of this race. So if you can hear my microphones, my headphones banging around, I'm trying to put them in just so I can listen to a bit of the game volume. Let's see if I can. Yep, I can. There we go, I can actually hear it now. So let's see how we get on. I'm just going to take you through my setup now, after we finish waiting for players, which could take a while because players can take ages to load, which is kind of annoying, but we'll see. There we go, so still waiting for players, and I'm guessing there's going to be some carnage at this circuit, as there is after the first bit, the first corner. There is one of the longest straights on the F1 calendar to contend with, so it should be interesting to see how we get on. And sorry about that if you just heard that as well. There you go, let's see how we get on now. Going to put all my gear ratios up to the top. Maybe not right to the top. I'm just going to take you through my main setup now. One wings, something 52, 49, I don't know. And then just goes too quickly for me to comprehend. There we go, and then you see all left camber as well. And let's go up to the grid and let's see how we get on in this Korean Grand Prix. Okay, so I've managed to qualify in P2, first go on the grid, so it should be interesting to see how we get on. We got a Ferrari to my right, and we've got a, I don't know, to my behind me, but we've got 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and the lights are out, and we're off. And let's see how we do now, as we're getting a much better start on the Ferrari to our right, I think. I can't really tell, but it doesn't matter because it's a really short run to the first corner. It's going to dive at the inside, getting hit by the Red Bull, flying us out wide onto the concrete and AstroTurf, which has ruined our run onto the main straight really, but I'm going to use all my curse now to help catch up to the guys. I'm going to put myself right in the middle of a sandwich, which probably would be a bad idea. We've got Scottish and a Welsh and an English in the middle. This should be interesting now, as we're going to brake, and we get rammed from both sides, and then the dreaded penalty has returned. Probably wasn't a penalty, and if you actually watched this part of the video, well done, because yeah, this has ruined our race now. We're in P4, probably going to be in, as I'm going to just know they're going to have an accident in front. There we go, huge accident. I've just avoided it brilliantly. We put ourselves up into P3 excellently. Just take these corners well. We got the Force India behind now. How do I know that? Because I've watched this back about 500 times editing it, even though I haven't. Oh no, it's a Sauber. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so guys, now I want to talk about various things. So if you're probably watching this, yeah, so we'll see when they go hit around the inside. The Sauber barges his way through the German, typical German. No, I shouldn't have said that. Anyway, as we got Force India behind us, he's going to try and gain on us. Could he get on us? No, probably not. It's going to be close. Keeping the car in a straight line is hard. He's run wide on the AstroTurf as well. Go over this corner. This is a really tricky section, kind of like quick changing track. Grandstand to our right, getting hit as well. He wants the overtake done down these next few corners, so it should be interesting to see what happens. Okay guys, so as you're aware, career mode, quite a long way off yet. We're not starting a new one for quite some time, till June, yeah, June the 13th, 14th, that will be one of my first career mode videos back. And that should be good whenever that comes out. That'll be good, probably good careers. I go to the right hand side now, move up into gear 7. I'm going to actually pull out in front of it, which is probably a bad idea because that means he gets slipstream on me again. Now I've left my inside line completely uncovered. He's just braked, and then he's just completely blocked me off like that. He really shouldn't have done. He should have parked on the apex, left me enough room to accelerate, because that's really a pretty bad move. We might be able to get him down to this corner. He's going to brake perfectly. Maybe a bit early because I know what the multiplayer's like. He's run completely wide, and I'm just taking the move back easily. Really, I've cut him off there for what he did to me. Getting hit, and that might let him back through. Getting a bit, not getting the best traction out of that corner, but it's not going to matter because we're going to keep on the power down now as we come up through this full throttle section. We should be able to keep full throttle section around here, down in 5th and 6th gear. So you come towards this hard braking turn. I'm usually quite good at this corner now. There we go. Almost clipped it perfectly. Got a bit of understeer though, so it didn't really help. Trying to build a gap to the four cylinder behind because I don't really want him overtaking because I know how hard it is. I'm really not very good at this section really. So ideally, if I can, I don't want him overtaking. As we go left, right, bouncing over the curbs. He's going to look for a move. No, I'm pushing him wide. That should send him onto the AstroTurf or grass. And we're still bombing along now onto the AstroTurf wide there, next to the grandstand. Coming up right now for this really weird hairpin as you come out onto the pit straight, bouncing over that curb there. To come down to this very, very Korean pit straight. There he goes. Ivan's at the fast lap of the race. Somebody else has. He's completely outbraked me there. That should mean he goes wide. No, it doesn't. Getting a bit of bad traction, which means he gets much better line through there. But now we're exactly where we were last lap. So I'm going to use all my curves now. I'm going to go to the right. He's blocking the right. I'm going to look for right again. See if he's left it uncovered this time. He kind of has, but can he cover it? No. He's half covered. I'm just going to brake here. I'm just going to brake as late as we possibly can. I'm going to run exactly what he did to me. And I'm just going to run wide there. And I get another penalty. That might have been deserved, but that was just my aggression getting the most of me there. And I've actually made him rage quit. You'll see there, that's the guy who just rage quit there. Lost connection to that guy. He rage quit. He got mad. Yeah, so that went well for me. That's satisfying. And I'm sure he'll be pretty mad. I didn't actually get any raid messages, otherwise I'd have probably shown them. But nobody really sends raid messages on the F1 community. Don't really know why, but there's not really that many people that play. It's probably a handful of, probably about 100 people that actually play. So it's hard to find a game online, and not those 100 people are probably not on it all at once, which really doesn't help. As we're going in, should these last few corners, we're getting caught from the guy behind, but P4 out of 10, I'll take that any day of the week. As we get to go through these corners now, I'm pretty bad at this section of the track. Still up on my last lap. Considering the last lap I did get rammed from left, right and centre, which sounded a bit weird then. That's innuendo of the week there. As we're going left, running wide on the AstroTurf, it's going left over the curb. We're going right now, over around the hairpin, going to bump over right of the curb there, and I haven't won the race, but I've come P4. Brilliant. Okay, so there we go, we finished P5th, and now we see how far we drop down the order. There we go, we're just going to keep going. And we're going to keep going. Anybody that finishes within 20 seconds of me, I'm just going to keep going. Might go down one more. No, I think that's it. P7, guys. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video I do. See ya.